Big Metal Brook, big mouthpiece up in his name. Yo, come on, brother. Why you ain't happy I'm winning? I seen you grinning as you see me suffer. Damn, come on, brother. Why it's always us doing this crazy shit to one another? Damn, come on, brother. How come you not respecting the sisters the same as you do your mother? Why? Come on, brother. The black hatred is real. How we gon' live life without each other? Damn, come on.
Pull up to the table and get this food for the soul. Sharing knowledge, it will always help your spirit to grow. When you see that emoji, brother, you already know. Mouthpiece got some info that I think you should know. It's the truth, no lie told. You can love it or hate it. Tell the truth, we all grown. We can talk and debate it. I'ma walk it like I talk it, put my foot to the pavement. And we all got a voice, so they hating, just save it. Discussing topics like black hatred, black love, and dating. Putting food on the table, prosperity and patience. Transform your mind so you won't have to suffer. That way of thinking is outdated. Come on, brother.
Come on, brother. Why you ain't happy I'm winning? I seen you grinning as you see me suffer. Damn, come on, brother. Why it's always us doing this crazy shit to one another? Damn, come on, brother. How come you not respecting the sisters the same as you do your mother? Why? Come on, brother. The black hatred is real. How we gon' live life without each other? Damn, come on.
Yeah. Salute. What it do, everybody? It's your boy, Big Mouthpiece, and welcome to Come On, Brother. Whoa. Y'all already know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to the whole gang. You know what I'm talking about? Big salute to the whole Skull gang. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it do. And man, mad salute to the whole money land. You know what I'm talking about? Well, we definitely gonna get that. We gonna flip that. And you already know we definitely gonna spend that and bring it all the way back. Man, salute to my brother King Miller in the building. Salute to Queen Natasha. Salute to my sister, the one and only, the great queen with the beautiful, most beautiful eyes I've ever seen in the world. Queen, prettiest eyes. Salute, Queen. Blessings on blessings. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all, it's been a heavy, hectic week, and all of that, it's been a crazy month too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of wild shit been going on this month, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't even keep up, man. You know what I'm saying? But however, big mouthpieces up in this thing, man. Salute to everybody for pulling up. Man, make sure y'all smash that like up. You know what I'm saying? Share the live. Tap in with your boy, Big Mouthpiece, every Saturday, 2 p.m. You know what I'm saying? I also got other lives, you know what I'm saying, that I be doing. Y'all catch me every now and again on the back end, Thursday or Friday night. I'll type in, you know what I'm saying? I'll do a special live. You know what I mean? And y'all make sure y'all stay tuned because that Mo 3 special part 3 is coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. That's going to be, hey, you know what? We're going to get on that next week. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all tapping in with the gang. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all subscribe to my brother King Miller, who'll be going in. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Queen Miss V, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Salute, Queen. Hey, she said salute. See that? What up, everybody? Welcome. Come on, brother. And it's back. Black Hatred Part 12. Man, black hatred, man. What, man? I told y'all, man, that black hatred run deep. You know what I'm talking about? And it ain't just black hatred for other races. It's more so us more than anything. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a lot of issues where our people be at each other's throats, man. You know what I'm saying? Relentlessly. You know what I'm saying? Like, obsessively, just going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm so like fucked up with these stories because I got some stories that I want to share with y'all too. You know what I'm saying? On the back end. And man, when you look at it and you see what's going on with it, it drives you nuts, man, because it's like this. The picture in the background also says a lot too, because the title of the show is called When Is Enough Enough? You know what I'm saying? When do you decide when you in a heated argument with your lover or your girl or whoever, your wife, whatever, when do you decide that it's time for you to just take a break or throw the white towel in, you know what I'm saying, or the white flag up, you know what I'm saying, let them know, all right, you got it. Or let him know, all right, you got it. Most of the time, in most cases, it be by force, you know what I'm saying? And you know what's fucked up about it all? The young brother right here, You know what I'm saying, on the screen. To my right. Kids got to live and listen to that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't get me wrong, he ain't supposed to be in the room while they talking. Don't get me wrong, y'all supposed to put him in another room or tell him to go outside or something. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had y'all discussion. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it always ends in a bad situation. So we definitely gonna chime in, slap a couple bangers, and we're gonna get into the, you know what I'm saying, the topic of the day. You know, it's definitely gonna be an open panel. I'm opening up the panel ASAP, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna elaborate on some of these stories, man, you know what I'm saying? Because we gotta stop hurting ourselves and taking people, getting them unalive just because you disagree. You know what I'm saying? Just because y'all don't agree on certain shit, just because, you know, you might like, you know, your pillow to be, you know, warm or something. You know what I'm saying? This is a little petty example, y'all. And your other might like her pillow to be cool. You know what I'm saying? And then she give you the cool pillow, but you want your pillow to be warm, and then it become a whole issue. You know what I'm saying? That's just a prime example of how small shit turn to big shit. You know what I'm saying? When it's not being taken care of properly. So let's definitely get into the show. You know what I'm saying? I definitely got to slap some bangers and get the vibe right. I hope your good gas is rolled up and your drink is pulled up. Because, you know, come on, brother, we definitely go there. Man, salute to all the grown folks, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and make sure y'all check out the Queen Money Taya live in the Money Land, you know what I'm saying? Because we be doing that grown folks talk, you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned, too. Grown folk business coming soon, you know what I'm saying? With my boy King Miller, you know what I'm talking about? You know, salute to Lawrence Green, too, by the way. You know what I mean? And your boy Big Mouthpiece did just drop a new Afro Beats banger. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. I think I'm going to play it next episode, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to play it on y'all just yet. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to go check it out first, and then we'll see what y'all think about it. But yeah, welcome to Come On, Brother. Black Hatred Part 12. You know what I'm saying? And we got to do better, my people. We got to stop killing each other, unaliving each other for this petty shit. You know what I'm saying? It seems like everybody else getting it, but except for us. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, my people? But yeah, we definitely going to get into a slapper real quick. Man, salute to everybody for pulling up. Make sure y'all smash that like button and share the live. And then not only that, come tap in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all more than welcome to come tap in. Once again, this is an unbiased platform. You know what I'm saying? As long as you ain't coming up here on no fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Disrespecting the host and disrespecting my gang. You know what I'm saying? Big Skull gang. You know what I'm talking about? And disrespecting the Money Land. You all good, homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's go. We gonna slap this banger. You know what I'm saying? The theme show to the show. Let's go.
Big Metal Brook, big mouthpiece up in his name. Yeah. Come on, brother. Why you ain't happy I'm winning? I seen you grinning as you see me suffer. Damn, come on, brother. Why it's always us doing this crazy shit to one another? Damn, come on, brother. How come you not respecting the sisters the same as you do your mother? Why? Come on, brother. The black hatred is real. How we gon' live life without each other? Damn, come on.
Pull up to the table and get this food for the soul. Sharing knowledge, it will always help your spirit to grow. When you see that emoji, brother, you already know. Mouthpiece got some info that I think you should know. It's the truth, no lies told. You can love it or hate it. Tell the truth, we all grown. We can talk and debate it. I'ma walk it like I talk it, put my foot to the pavement. And we all got a voice, so that hating just save it. Discussing topics like black hatred, black love, and dating. Putting food on the table, prosperity and patience. Transform your mind so you won't have to suffer. That way of thinking is outdated. Come on, brother.
Come on, brother. Why you ain't happy I'm winning? I seen you grinning as you see me suffer. Damn, come on, brother. Why it's always us doing this crazy shit to one another? Damn, come on, brother. How come you not respecting the sisters the same as you do your mother? Why? Come on, brother. The black hatred is real. How we gon' live life without each other? Damn, come on. in a state of emergency. Time to get moving with urgency. I declare that we charge the whole industry with perjury. Punt faking, most certainly not built like that. All that slider talk, come on, brother, it can get you killed like that. Quit playing with your life, cause once you lose it, ain't no coming back. Critical to your mental, need you to think about that. Seem like it's no concern when blacks kill black, but soon as Trump come round, you putting on your MAGA hat. My people, where the love at? We supposed to be brothers. Pull up and hit the panel, we need more open discussions. It's time to gather up the knowledge, or there will be repercussions. It's not just the bros, our sisters facing a whole lot of suffering. From abduction to mental destruction, the devil is the main op. Since Michael in 82, always gotta be starting something. Causing combustions, fucking up the function. Nah, come on, brother, why you always stunned? Come on, brother, why you ain't happy I'm winning? I seen you grinning as you see me suffer. Damn, come on, brother, why it's always us doing this crazy shit to one another? Damn, come on, brother, how come you not respecting the sisters the same as you do your mother? Why? Come on, brother, the black hatred is real. How we gon' live life without each other? Damn, come on, brother, come on, brother.
So make sure y'all tuning in to your boy Big Mouthpiece. Come on, brother. Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all tune in to your boy Big Mouthpiece on Come On, Brother. Yeah, I had to say it again, man. That's that shit. Hey, that's that slap. Make sure y'all stream that banger. Come On, Brother, by your boy Big Mouthpiece featuring Metal Book Montreal. You know what I'm saying? Man, heating up the airwaves, man. They loving it out there, man. They slapping that. Oh, yeah, definitely stay tuned because the video is on the way, gang. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. And I definitely want to highlight a part of that chorus that I said. At the end of the chorus, the last little bar I said, why you ain't respecting the queens the same as you do your mother? That part right there is very important. You know what I'm saying? Because I said before that the black hatred is real. The black hatred is very real because you see it on a day-to-day basis everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Us being melanated beings, we go through it the most. And that's fucked up because it's like we putting each other through it the most too, on top of that. So that's why I strongly urge and I strongly ask and say, come on, brother. I say, come on, sister. Let's get it together. But anyway, let's move on. You know what I'm saying? I got these 3 stories I want to share with y'all. The first one I want to share with y'all is about the young sister named Montasia Arrington out of Littleton, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? And big salute to Scofan too, by the way. I want to shout out to Scofan for sharing these wonderful stories. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's so many stories on there, y'all. The shit just had you like, oh shit. It drives you bananas, family, because you gotta, read each story and watch the news report. And that shit hurt, fam. Them stories is tragic. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna definitely throw the link in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you dig? Y'all more than welcome to pull up while I share this wonderful story. Y'all pull up and tell me what y'all thoughts is, or you know what I'm saying, what y'all think about the story. But the link is definitely in the chat. You're more than welcome. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, this is an unbiased platform. You know what I mean? And tonight on today on Come On, Brother, we talking about when do you decide when enough is enough? What red flags do you see that make you feel like enough is enough? Because it's gotta be a limit. It's gotta be a boundary somewhere. You gotta draw the line. Now let's listen to these stories that these folks did not draw the line. Let's see what causes not drawing the line can end up. What can, the case go to when you don't draw the line in a situation? Salute to my brother Meadowbrook Montreal in the building. Let's go. Okay, so this story is about the queen, young sister, 21 years old. Her name is Montasia Arrington. She ended up becoming unalived by her boyfriend, you know what I'm saying, on April 19th, 2022. It say that she kept going to the officers after the events was occurring, after her baby daddy / boyfriend kept abusing her. You know what I'm saying? He stabbed her. He cut her leg. She went to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? And then she went to the officers. She went to the police because they locked him up. And he got out on bond. You know what I'm saying? And the shit was crazy because she was telling them that he don't need no bond for you know what I'm saying? And she kept reporting the situation. And she ended up becoming on April 19th, 2022. So it say that the guy, the baby daddy, his name was Jamazia. I can't. Let me see. Hold on. What was his last name? Jamazia something. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, so baby daddy, you know what I'm saying, named Jamazia, he had shot her, right? They say he was on the run. He went on the run, you know, and he was threatening her beforehand. So they probably had all type of little arguments and shit and was going back and forth with each other. And he threatened her and was, you know what I'm saying he was gonna kill her. Now, a lot of cases when you're in a relationship with somebody and they threaten you, 9 times out of 10, they really gonna do what they threatened you that they was gonna do. Especially when it comes to domestics, you know what I'm saying? And relationship shit, you know. So right there, she figured enough was enough on that situation. But instead of the laws helping her and aiding to what she needed, it went on deaf ears, man. You know what I'm saying? And they ended up letting the brother out on the bond. And then when he got on the bond, he ended up going to shoot this girl. You know what I'm saying? It said he was on the run and he threatened her. He threatened to kill her before he cut her leg and and she asked the cops to keep him in jail without a bond. So when he shot her on April 19th, 2022, he on the run. And you know what's crazy? It's in North Carolina, y'all. What's going on in North Carolina, man? And then the nigga ran, you know what I'm saying? They caught him in Raleigh, North Carolina with the weapon. You know what I'm saying? With the gun. Now, that make me feel like, what is the justice system for? What good is it for you to report some shit that's going on in your relationship and the police don't do a goddamn thing? You get what I mean? That's what have a lot of our people feeling like they not here to protect and serve and help us. And you know what I'm saying? They just ready to, you know, collect a dead body or, you know, lock somebody up, you know. And then on that, they locked the man up and they let him right out. He got a bond. And then when you watch the report, if you go on, you know, and you watch the report on what happened, salute the Queen Money Tahaya in the building. You go in there, you watch the report on what happened, and you listen to why the judge let him out. Man, you want to slap the shit out the judge, man. Like, damn, judge, for real? For real. Because his reason for letting him out was dumb as a motherfucker, fam. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. It's really silly. You know what I'm saying? RIP to Montasia Arrington. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's another story too that I had came across from a young sister named Markayla Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Uh Man, her situation was even worse because she had went to, you know, Charlotte. Y'all see what I'm saying? She in Charlotte. See, the first situation was in Littleton, and now this situation is in Charlotte. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on in Carolina. There's something in the water out there, y'all. It's got to be something in the water out there. So Markayla Johnson was found in a storage container on March 3rd, 2024. She moved in with the man that she was involved with. And don't y'all know this man killed her and her 2 kids. He tried to ride off and they ended up finding the 2 kids up in the trunk of his car. Markayla Johnson, Miracle Johnson, and Messiah Johnson, all 3 was unalived by this brother named Benjamin Taylor. Ain't that some shit? His name is Benjamin Taylor, y'all. Can y'all believe that? That's crazy. See, that's another instance where you got to be like, damn, when is enough enough? And I ain't mad at the sisters because I understand y'all trying to get love out here. But please, sisters, be cautious and careful on the man that you decide to date. Brothers too, because it goes both ways sometimes. You know what I mean? And now I got another story that I want to talk about too. it's another story about these folks in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple. We're gonna go to the boot. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the boot, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the whole Louisiana. You know what I mean? But we got to do better, Louisiana, too, because y'all tripping, fam, especially with this story right here. It's a Louisiana federal case. A man used his baby mama. You see what I'm saying? His baby mama, fam. The baby mama aspect, that part within itself is too much by itself. You know what I'm saying? Because this man used his kid's mom to set up somebody and had them unalived. He still got caught. The sister name was Giovanni Gardner, and the brother name was Ryan Harris. You know what I'm saying? They say they used his baby mama to kill and to kill a witness. You know what I'm saying? The person was finna, be a witness on the stand with him because they was doing scam. They was scamming and doing fraud, right? And they had hired they had him unalive. They killed the man. The baby mama set up the dude to kill him, right? And they ended up killing him, and he ended up getting caught. They ended up getting caught, and now they both gone. Now that's a tale where the woman, she was trying to ride or die for that guy. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Sweet Baby Strawberries in the building. What they do, Queen? Blessings on blessings. The link is in the chat. Y'all more than welcome to pull up. And let's talk about when you're in a relationship with somebody, when is enough enough? When do you decide to draw that line when you know they out here tripping and they taking shit too far? Now, why didn't this baby mama in Louisiana, you know what I'm saying, Giovanni, why didn't she tell this man, hell no? Why didn't she draw the line? Why did she engage? Was it love? Was it because she wanted to see her baby daddy be out? It's a level of mind control and things of that nature that goes on with these relationships that I don't understand. That really don't make no sense. Salute to the Queen Montai in the building. Welcome to Come On, Brother. Let me bring you up, Queen. Let's go. Blessings on blessings, Queen.
Salute. Salute, everybody.
There you go.
Okay.
Welcome to
Salute. Salute, mouthpiece.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Hold on. Can y'all hear Ty?
Can they hear me? Maybe.
I think there's something going on with the mic. Hold on.
I can hear. Y'all can't hear me?
Okay, I see your bubble moving, but I don't hear you at all.
You don't hear me.
You know what? You might have to go down and come back up, Ty.
Yeah, let me go down and come back up.
What's going on?
All right.
But the link is definitely in the chat, y'all. Y'all more than welcome to chime in and tap in. Pull up. It's your boy Big Mouthpiece. Okay, he said they can hear y'all. But why I can't hear you? That's crazy. Hold on, let me see something. Okay, so Metalbrook said he can hear you too. Okay, so Ty, you can come right back up. I think it's something on my end then. Let me check my end then, because I don't hear you at all. Let me see something. Hold on. Let me check out this volume real quickly. Yeah, salute to everybody. Welcome to Come On, Brother. Make sure y'all like, share the live, smash that like button up. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with your boy Big Mouthpiece. And today we talking about enough with these situations. You know what I'm talking about? When do you decide to call it quits on a situation when it get out of hand before it's too late, before somebody become unalive? You know what I'm saying? Let me check this out. Let me see. Okay. They said, okay. She said, Ms. V said she hear us both. That's crazy. Why I don't hear y'all on here? That's crazy. Okay, hold on. We're gonna bring everybody back up. Ty gonna come back up. Salute to Queen Letitia McGee in the building. What it do, Queen? Blessings on blessings. Yeah, I gotta see what's going on because generally, you can hear everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. I couldn't hear Ty when she came up, but they said they could hear her real good. So Ty, you more than welcome to come on back up, Queen. Let's try it again. I'm making sure I can hear you too on my end. Let me see. I'm gonna fuck with my audio for 1 second. Smash that like up, gang. Y'all fuck with your boy Big Mouthpiece. Welcome to Come On, Brother. Okay, so my mic is good. You know what I'm saying? The headphones on that end, not too much. But let me see something. Let's try something. Let me see. Okay, so Ty, you more than welcome to come back up. Anybody want to come up? Y'all hit the link for me real quick. It don't matter. hit the link for me real quick so we can see it. Make sure that y'all on. We can hear y'all. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Aquafina. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Letitia McGee coming in, pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Blessings on blessings. The link is in the chat, y'all. Tap that link and let's see if I can hear y'all. Because everybody say that she was sounding good on that end, but I couldn't hear her on my end. So y'all more than welcome. The link is in the chat, family. And today's show, come on, brother, we talking about when is enough is enough. When do you decide to draw the line in a relationship when it done got out of hand and y'all at each other's throat? You know what I mean? Y'all tell me, because on these 3 situations I just read, it looked like it was too late for these situations. But one of the situations, whereas I would say Montasia, she was doing what it take to draw the line. She stood up and went to them folks and told them folks like, yo, this nigga trying to kill me. So I don't understand that, man. That make you get a little pissed off at the enforcement because they not engaging in helping the situation. Okay, there go my brother Meadowbrook Montreal in the building. Salute, my guy.
Okay, can you hear me?
Look, I can't hear him either. Okay, so now it's something behind.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Right,
Can you hear me?
Make sure I'm straight. Let me I'm gonna go on mute. Y'all hang tight with me, y'all. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. But I can hear him good. That's what I'm saying. Well, salute everybody in the chat. Miss V, Aquafina, Taya, King Miller. Seems like the fam is in the building. Check, mic check.
Hey, look.
Check, mic check.
Okay, Montreal. Hey, Montreal, stay up, bro. I'm gonna drop down and I'm gonna come back up.
Check, mic check. Well, make sure y'all mash that like button, share it to the community wall. Let them know we out here live and direct. Come on, brother. Black Hatred Part 12.
Okay, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you. Check, mic check.
Hold
Check,
on.
check, mic check. Check, mic check.
Okay, can y'all hear me now? All right, hold on. I'm finna come back up. Give me 1 second.
Check mic check. Can y'all at least hear me? I see my chat bubble moving.
Salute, salute. Can y'all hear me?
Check mic check.
Montreal.
Check mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Damn, we can't hear you on here neither. What's going on? I don't hear you, bro.
Check check check. Check check
Hold on, let me
check
see
check.
something. Hold on. Yeah. Can y'all hear me?
Check mic check.
Yeah. Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah. I can hear you.
Damn, I do not hear you, fam. I know you probably coming through on the thing, but I don't hear you on here. I'm on my phone now.
You got the headphones on the phone?
Yeah, y'all hear me? Testing 1 2. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. Who we waiting for?
I
Mouthpiece.
don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe it's the headphones. I don't know. I was just telling like just
Can you hear me?
unplug everything. Just
Yeah, now we can't hear
check.
Meadowbrook. Meadowbrook up here, but we don't hear you, dog.
You Mouthpiece, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yep.
I hear Motherboard very well.
Damn, why I can't hear him on here then? And I'm on my phone.
You on your phone? And you got
Yep.
you got
Yeah.
headphones? What kind of headphones you got?
I ain't even got the headphones on. I'm just got the phone turned up.
I don't know then.
Hold on. Let me see.
Ugh. I'll just jump
Because
in on here
Meadowbrook
for a
was just
minute with
saying
y'all, chill with y'all.
Okay, how
Got what?
about now? Can y'all hear me now?
they said they could Miss V said she can hear me, but she just can't hear the guests.
Oh, she can't hear us?
Yep. She said we can hear you, but we can't hear the guests. Said, interesting. Right.
That's
The fuck
Wait
is
a minute,
that?
hold on, Miss B,
That's
hold on, that's
crazy.
crazy. That's never happened.
Can y'all hear me now? I switched my audio settings.
Yeah, me too. That's
I'm not
crazy.
sure, bro.
Hold on. Yeah, I got my
Yeah.
headphones on. Automatic adjustment. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Miss V,
Yeah,
you
I
hear
hear
me?
you on. Yep, I hear you, bro.
Okay, let's try to see Miss V hear us. See the people in the chat hear us. Man, this is man.
Okay, so now, so she said no. I said, she said I could not hear the guest. Okay, so Miss BBW said that she can hear
She hear,
everyone.
yeah, she hear everyone.
Right. So
What is it? Some people can hear us and some people can't.
ain't that some shit?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay. Okay. She said she hear King Miller too. So King Miller, we good.
Okay,
And Mouthpiece. All right.
we
Okay.
are
So fuck
good.
it. I'm just gonna go on with my phone then. We'll just
Yeah, go ahead with
continue the
your
show
show,
on my
man. This
phone.
your show.
Yeah. Cause that shit is
They,
crazy, fam. But
they
anyway,
hear us.
yeah.
They
I hear
playing.
you
They
too
playing.
on the
They playing, man. They playing. They playing. They hear us. They know they hear us.
all right, right.
I playing
Because
it.
Miss V said she heard both of us. But don't trip. We're gonna do it like this. Don't even trip. So, like I was saying, the sister, the sister, the sister Michaela, Montasia. I'm sorry, the sister Montasia has said that she told them that she wanted them to keep him, and they let him out. And she was trying to draw the line. She was trying to get out before it got too hectic. and she still ended up becoming unalive. You know what I'm saying? The shit is crazy because the young sister had still gotten unalive, and I think her mom's got shot as well, trying to protect her in the process. Now, I find that really crazy because the simple fact of the matter is she had did all she could do to report the incident to the laws, and they still didn't help her. You know what I'm saying? What type of shit is that? That type of shit make you feel like you got to take the laws in your own hand. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, pardon me, I'm having a little technical difficulties, but we still gonna keep it rolling. Don't even trip. Hold on one second. Mic check. What it do? Okay. Now, I don't know what the hell going on. YouTube, y'all got to get it together. StreamYard, y'all got to quit bullshitting. And I hope it ain't nothing on my end because, like I was saying, my guests came up, they came up and shit, and we couldn't even hear nothing. But y'all, that's all good though. It's all right. We're gonna keep it rolling. You know what I'm talking about? All my peoples that came up, y'all more than welcome to come back up. I'm gonna put the link back in the chat once again. Yeah. So with that being understood, that being said, how do you diffuse these situations when they get out of hand? How do you what do you do when you know it then got to the point where it could be fatal for you if you don't move and react in time? And then that's what I was saying. When do you decide when enough is enough in those situations? Shouldn't it be to the point where when you draw your hands and you go let law enforcement know that your situation is becoming fatal and they don't do nothing about it? How do you diffuse that? What is the ways of that that you can avoid being unalived in the process? A lot of people tend to run to their family. They count on their family. Some people got people in their family that really, you know, put it down and what I'm saying, put shit in perspective and put people in their place. So is that a reliable source? Is that something that we all should do when you see enough is enough in a relationship? Or do you just simply just stop fucking with the person, period? Because most of the time in certain cases, I've seen it happen where a woman was just, remove herself from the situation and the guy ended up stalking her or the man ended up stalking her. We see these cases happen too many times in our community and it makes you feel like, damn, come on, brother, come on, other. You know what I'm saying? Come on, sister, what were we doing? You know, the last event that occurred with them, the sister could have been saved hadn't they would have just listened to the sister, maybe monitored her house or something, or pulled up on her or did something to help her from becoming unalive. And not only that, put a stop to the madness with the man, make him sit down. In some cases, some people don't take that sit down and understand it and let it go. Some people still keep going because they want that type of, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely would like people to pull up. Y'all still can pull up. You know, we're gonna make it do what it do. It's all good in the hood. Welcome to Come On, Brother. Y'all tap in with your boy Big Mouthpiece. You're more than welcome to come up and chime in because I'm looking at these situations right here, these 3 stories that I just read, and it's not a good look, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a goddamn black eye to the community because our people we still facing these very same incidents with being unalived and reporting situations and don't nothing happen. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the movies and shit. Y'all ever seen this one movie called The Hitcher when they had gave this dude a ride, right? And it turned out the man was a psychotic killer. And the dude did all he can to try to run from the nigga, and we weren't able to stop it until he faced him. You know what I'm saying? And ended up having to unalive him himself, basically. You know, he unalived everybody that came in his midst. He unalived the police. He unalived a couple motherfuckers, man. And that shit was crazy because when you look at these situations, it reminds you of that very same thing. Looking at everything that happened with these ladies in these relationships, it reminds you the very same thing. And then on top of that, it's always the goddamn baby daddy. That's the fucked up part about it. Building a relationship and being with somebody and y'all have a disagreement don't mean that the person deserves to be unalive. I don't understand that. It's not making any sense to me, y'all. Because when you decide that enough is enough, it shouldn't mean that the person that you with had to be murdered. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me too, by the way. I want to make sure I'm good. Can y'all hear me? Somebody give me a thumbs up real quick if y'all can hear me real good. You know what I'm saying? The link is in the chat too. Y'all more than welcome to come up and chop it up with your boy Big Mouthpiece. And my question is, when is enough enough, y'all? This is the Black Hatred Part 12. We trying to find out when is enough enough. Man, they hating on your boy so hard, you know what I'm saying, making it hard for your boy to keep going with other people pulling up. But I ain't fucked up with it. We're gonna keep the ball rolling, y'all. We're gonna ride this motherfucker till the wheels fall off. You heard me? It's your boy Big Mouthpiece. And I'm like, come on, brother. Okay, definitely. Hey, salute Queen Letitia McGee. I appreciate you, Queen. See, look, it's shit like this that make you want to go ahead and say, fuck it, I'm finna light this gas up. So definitely I'm about to light this good gas up. Y'all more than welcome to hit the link, you know what I'm saying, in the chat and tell me what y'all thoughts is about these 3 stories. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, talk to him, Miss V. Miss V said enough is enough when you lay them paws on them. Nigga, when you put your hands on a woman, my nigga, because that's what I was saying on the track too, on Come On Brother, you know what I'm saying? Why you don't respect the queens the same way you do as your mama, you know what I'm saying? Come on, brother. It say enough is enough when my peace is interrupted. Exactly. Peace is very important when it comes to being with that significant other because you're supposed to be her peace, not putting a 2-piece on her. Like, come on, goddamn it! I don't understand that about these brothers, man. These are new times we're living in, man. They putting their hands on these women, they taking them out the game, and then you know what? That's your kid's mama, my nigga. Like, what is it with that? Okay, Money Time back in the building. Let's go.
Can you hear me?
Let me see. Okay, now I'm trying to bring you up, Ty. I'm on my phone right now. It's not letting me let you come up. Hold on. I don't know what the fuck. See, this shit tripping. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Who's this?
Ty, you there?
Yeah, I'm
Can you
here.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
He can't hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
Okay, there go Aquafina Queen. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, Meadowbrook said, change your display. He said, you got to change your layout, mouthpiece. Okay, so y'all know I'm new to this YouTube game. How do I change my layout? He said, I hear you. Okay, so she said she hear me, but I don't hear y'all for some reason. I'll be right back. Let me see something.
And I can hear Aquafina. Can you hear me, Aquafina?
Yes, beautiful. I can hear you.
See? So I don't know what you got going on, mouthpiece.
How you doing, money?
I'm doing good. I'm
You
sorry,
getting
y'all.
that
I fell
Arab
asleep on
money,
that
I
live
see.
last night. Oh my god. I guess I'm just gonna be known for falling asleep on my lives. Y'all just gotta listen to me sleep and
Oh,
snore.
don't feel bad. I fell asleep on my life Thursday. Woke up. I remember I'm arguing with one of my friends on my live.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, can
Um,
y'all hear me? She
Yep.
said the layout is good
and
now.
I say it was about 10:30. When I woke up, it was
Okay,
two
there we
thirty in
go.
the morning.
Damn.
I still
I
have
hear
four
y'all
people
now.
in my
Man,
live.
what it do?
You didn't wake up to 10:30 in the morning and realize you were still live.
No, 2:30 in the morning.
Oh, okay, yeah. I woke up at
Like I was
9:30
asleep
this
almost
morning.
5 hours before I woke up.
I woke up at 9:30 this morning and realized I was still live. So they just gonna have to listen to me sleep.
Damn, Ty, you went in, didn't you? You said you was still
I
on?
didn't even hear her. I heard her TV in the
Yeah.
background though.
Yeah, it was just a
Oh
TV.
shit. That's
And then
crazy.
there was a little snoring and stuff. Then I woke up and I was like, look, I was off mute. The live was running and I just hit the end button.
Man, I was so discombobulated. I forgot how to turn off, get off the doggone lap. I said, "What is? How do I? I forget how to get off."
Knocked out like that.
Girl, I was asleep, and I had did a double that day too. I had worked from 11:30 that night until 3 o'clock the afternoon.
That was a big yeah, that live ended up being 10 hours. That's ridiculous.
I tried the bad mouthpiece. I didn't catch the beginning of it. Hey, King.
Hey King, my love. Hey
Hold on,
Buttercup.
what you say? What you say? What you
What's
say,
going on,
Auntie?
y'all? What's going on? What's going on?
I
What's
said
going
I
on,
didn't
y'all?
catch. I'm mad because I didn't catch you reading the articles or whatever you was talking about.
Oh yeah, yeah. Them articles
But I
is
like
real.
what you're talking about.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Big salute and love go out to Prettiest Eyes, Queen. Thank you for always tapping in, Queen. We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
We
we
got
do.
big love for you,
Can
Queen.
y'all hear
You
me?
already know.
Yeah, we hear
Yeah,
you.
we can
We
hear
hear
you,
you.
bro.
We can hear you.
Okay,
Salute
good,
I want.
good,
Buttercup.
Hey,
good.
can I? I want to ask.
Man, we in
Hey,
this
pretty
thing,
inside.
man.
Do you stay in Washington?
Say that again.
Straight
I was
shot.
asking prettiest eyes that she stay in Washington.
Oh, okay.
No, because I got this new computer, and when it's set up, it was it catches everybody Wi-Fi, and one of the girls' names spelled just like hers, pretty as eyes. That's why I asked. Exactly like hers.
Damn.
I said,
That might be her. But however, Queen, I can give you a quick rundown on the three stories, okay? So
Okay.
the story that I was just talking about was this sister named let me get my notes. Hold up. Okay, it was a sister named Michaela Johnson, right? She was murdered. She was unalived by this guy named Benjamin Taylor. You know, they found the kids in the trunk, and on March 3rd, 2024, she was murdered. She was unalived. Her and her two kids was unalived. Then the second story was about this other sister named Montasia Arrington in North Carolina. Both of the situations occurred in North Carolina. One occurred in North Carolina. The other one happened in Charlotte. Both two Carolina stories. And the third one was this sister named Giovanni Gardner, her boyfriend, her baby daddy, Ryan Harris. They set up this witness that was going to tell on them and testify. They ended up setting them up. He used his baby mama to set him up for them to become unalive. And that's
That's
why I was
some
just trying to
crazy
figure out, like,
story.
when do you decide enough is enough? Like, when do you put a cap on that shit because it then went too far? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. When I was in my relationship with my kid's father, he put his hands on me one time. I was good. It's time for you to go. Mm-mm, not doing it.
Yeah, ain't nobody got
So
time.
did you notice any red flags prior to him putting his hands on you, sister?
We've
By any
been
chance?
no. It was that's what's so crazy is because we was together for 11 and a half years.
Uh,
Wonder why it made him do that because usually They do it off
because he
the
was cheating on
internet.
me and he didn't want me to. He thought I wasn't gonna find out.
Oh yeah.
Salute to Hood Therapy in the building. Blessings on blessings. Welcome to Come On, Brother.
Salute her therapy. Yeah, that's crazy. He waited all that time. Usually they show their face pretty early, you know.
And that's crazy because like we never got into an argument. We didn't curse at each other, but I end up getting my own place at, I want to say 25. At this time, we was together ever since I was 18 after I graduated from high school. And, I end up, confronting him. I have the right to, you know what I'm saying? So he put his hands on me. I didn't scream or nothing. He was yelling so loud in the complex, somebody else called the police. So I go answer the door. As I go answer the door, both of my ears are bleeding. I did not know. Like,
Um,
it was crazy. And then when he went to jail, I told him never to come back to my house. I went through this with my mom. You think I'm gonna let some man put his hands on me when I didn't deserve it? I asked you a question. All you had to do is say yes or no.
right. Hmm.
Buddy, we about the same age. Have you ever seen? Remember the Facts of Life?
Yep,
Uh-huh.
classic show, by the way.
Yep, I do. I
Okay,
remember
it's
that.
no. The reason I'm saying it because it do intertwine what you're talking about. What's her name? What's the girl who used to ride the bike? Can't think of her name.
Now, now I remember the show name, and I remember, wasn't it Kim
She used to act
Fields
like a
or
tomboy. She was the only one who acted like a tomboy in the movie, in the show. She used to wear her hair
was
in
Kim
the
Fields in
slick
that
in a
show?
ponytail.
Was Kim Fields in the show?
Yeah,
Was it
Tootie.
Kim?
Her name is Tootie.
Tootie, yeah. Okay,
Yep.
Natalie.
Okay.
Oh, look at
That's
Hood Therapy. Okay, let's go Hood Therapy.
Natalie. She said Natalie.
Yeah.
I just remember Tubi.
So she had did a show. It came on when I want to say in the early '90s. It was a true story about this woman. She played the wife. The husband was beating on her, and she kept calling the police. The police didn't do nothing, and this was based on a true story. To the point that she didn't want nothing else to do with him no more. So he got to beating her on the front, like in the
I'm
driveway
about
of
to
the
drop
house,
down,
right?
y'all. I'm about to go to somewhere and have some fun. Talk to you later.
Okay.
All right, King Miller. Thanks for
All
tapping
right,
in.
Cody.
Salute. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with King Miller. Grown folks business is on the way. Y'all stay tuned. Grown folks business is on the way. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Let's go. It's a Tootie was an old girl from Living Single.
Yeah.
Regine, my bad. Yeah.
Her real name is Kim
So
Fields. I think that's Kim
Yeah.
Fields.
Hey, real quick fun fact too. Y'all ain't even know it, but let me tell y'all something. And y'all might not believe me, but if y'all do, it's all good. If y'all know, I ain't tripping. Kim Fields is my cousin. No cap.
For real.
Yep.
Let's go, mouthpiece.
Turn up. Salute to Kim Fields, by the way. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And that's crazy because we see that too many times where the laws do not do shit. You know what I'm saying? And they'll let the person come back, restraining orders and all type of shit get filed, and they still end up going through that tragedy. And then thank God Aquafina BBW also put, you know what I'm saying, draw her line, because had she not, we would be reading the story again. She would be another one of the lady stories that we are reading. So man, salute to you, Aquafina, for standing up. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit, it's too many instances. A lot of sisters don't make it out them situations, and them brothers they don't make it out as well because they end up getting locked up and end up having to do life. You know what I'm saying? Look, Hood Therapy say Kim Fields was hilarious. Is hilarious. Yes, she is. Y'all make sure y'all check her out too on that show with Mike Epps too. You know, I think it's called The Neighborhood. Classic. So my question now is, when y'all had these discussions, right, and y'all was, having y'all disagreements, who would be the person that would disengage? Was you always the person that disengaged in the conversation, or would you continue it, or would you keep it going? What is the telltale signs for you to decide and say, you know what? I don't want to talk about this shit no more. I'm gonna let it go. I'm done. In most cases, do you be the person that, disengage in the conversation, or are you the person that's still edging it on because you got a point to prove? Queen Money Ty, if you don't mind answering that question for me, Queen, I don't even mind. I ain't even messing with it. I don't know what happened to Aquafina BBW. I think she must drop down or something.
And in a situation where you arguing with somebody, I mean, I say what I feel, that's in any situation, even now. And that's how it's always been in certain relationships that I've been in. But in certain situations, when you're dealing with a certain man, no matter how vocal you is, you already know who you're dealing with and how far you can go with that person. Some people just abusive and they just don't just, you can say something that trigger them and it might not even be that bad. When people is abusive, they just abusive all the way around the board. Sometimes you don't have to say anything.
Oh, okay. Hey, good answer. Good answer, Taya, because you're absolutely correct. It is situations where I've seen, man, I ain't gonna even cap. I've seen, like you said, it don't even be no vocal to it. It just be, straight fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Just go through that.
Yeah.
And women do it to men too. I've seen that too. I've seen women and
Okay, thank you, Ty. Thank you, because I'm glad you. Okay, let's go. Let's go. That's true. They do it too.
Both the way around the board, It is. It's all the way around the board. So sometimes it's nothing that you can't egg something on and then it turns into something. But if you with somebody and it's a regular thing that it's known that that's what, that's your, people can know, oh, this CP, that they gotta, people know, you get, some women get used to it or men get used to it.
Okay. Aquafina back. I was going to say, Aquafina, you ran off when King Miller left, huh? I see something. I see a parallel here. What's going on?
No, I'm using my old phone and it messed me up. It just stopped. I don't know why.
See what I'm saying? And I was tripping today too. What's going on in the world?
Sir, I was up here with King.
No, I was saying you had left right when King left. I was just fucking with you.
Look,
did you hear my question though that I just asked Ty by any chance? Did you catch that?
No, my phone blanked out.
Okay, so my question was this: when did you decide to say, you know what, enough is enough? Was it a situation that occurred prior to the arguments? And not only that, Ty was just saying that women do that too. They also push the line. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to certain instances, because it's a matter of you getting your point across and them receiving what you're saying. How important is that for you to get your point across when it comes to when the conversation is getting out of control?
That's a good question.
Situation? Are you often the person that diffuses it, or you one of the people that just be like, man, fuck that. He gonna feel my pain. Let's go.
No, I was never like that because that's ain't how my grandma raised me. But in the meantime,
salute to grandma.
I mean, I just felt like I had that right. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't coming home at night. We moved to we ain't even in Chicago no more. We moved to a whole nother town in Illinois. You get what I'm saying? So I had the right to ask, and you know what I'm saying? And it didn't work out that way.
Okay. Then so you had to basically diffuse it yourself because grandma taught you to leave when fire is burning. Don't add no flame to it.
That's always been me. I had one fight in my whole life. What are we talking about? Like,
oh shit! All right, let's go. Let's go. That's real shit.
I'm just not a negative person. I don't like. It takes a lot to make me mad, and it takes me a lot to make me mad. It takes me a little to get over it.
Understood.
And I never cursed at him in our relationship. We never cursed at each other. He didn't mess me up a couple of times. Like my grandma bought me a car. He stole my keys, found out he was selling drugs. They took the car. So my grandma came and took it and she was feeling bad, but I couldn't feel bad because I didn't know he took the keys. But in the meantime, between time, I was still responsible for it. She helped me get the car. All I had to do is pay the car notes and he messed me up on that. But It is what it is. I don't give. It takes a lot to really, like I said, it takes a lot to make me mad. It really does. But my second relationship I got into, he put his hands
What's up?
on me and
It's
it
good
pulled
you slow
out
the
like,
anger because a lot of our people, our sisters, some of them is quick. They'll snap, crackle, and pop in 10 seconds. They go from
and
0
I'm
to
not like
100
that.
real quick.
And I see that a
What that
lot.
boy Drake said, 0 to 100 real quick.
Facts. But I have never been like that ever in my life. Let me trade phone because this motherfucking phone pissing me the fuck off.
Yeah. So now that makes me go into this situation where I'm wondering, okay, when you get into an argument with somebody which is your significant other or y'all have a disagreement, right? And you're the one that disengages, you're the one that calm things down. Have you ever witnessed a man coming back to you after that and saying, you know what? I was pissed off. I said some shit I ain't mean. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Have y'all ever witnessed them type of moments? Y'all let me know what was your experience with that. Because don't get me wrong now, a lot of us brothers, we do get pissed off too. Some of us get pissed off a little bit quicker than others. But we have a majority, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna even cap. I myself have also been one of them brothers where I have got upset to the point where I said some shit and I had to come back and I had to apologize. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, men, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all the man facts. You know what I'm saying? A lot of time, men, we tend to put our feet in our mouth too much. You know what I'm saying? But God bless the brother that has self-control over his mouth. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. I'm just like, I have never been that type of. I'm not. I just don't like confrontation. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
only been in 2 relationships in my life. My last relationship I left in 2015 when we moved out here, like a year later, because I knew he was cheating on me, and I told him I didn't want nothing to do with him no more. So he smacks me. You know?
Oh,
I
shit.
don't know. Hey, I lost it. I ain't
He
gonna lie.
smacked
That's
you
the
after you
first.
told him you didn't want to be with him no more?
Yeah.
Oh, ain't that some shit?
So after that, he smacks me. So he had dreads. I ain't gonna lie. I pulled 6 of them mods out. Yes, I did.
Damn.
He's bald now, as
All
we
right, now let me
speak.
ask you a question, Aquafina BBW. You see the picture in my background, right? You see the kid right there blocking his ears. Please do not
Uh-huh.
tell me you pulled this man dread out in front of the kids.
I ain't do nothing in front of my kids. My kids was in
Let's
school.
go. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I don't want that toxic. I just didn't want that toxicity in my kids. Even when my kids' father put his hands on me, my kids was at school.
Okay. Definitely sorry to hear that, man. In any situation, y'all, domestic violence is not cool. You know what I'm saying? If you engage into a relationship and you with somebody and y'all get and the conversation get out of hand and they can't control themselves, by all means, y'all step away from the male, step away from the female. Because anybody that's in them type of situations should always have self-control, especially men. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, I'm not gonna, put y'all too much on the you know what I mean? We're gonna go with the
Mm-hmm.
man because I'm a man myself. And I've been in heated conversations myself as well. You know, I got a baby mama, you know what I'm saying? And she was like that at one point in time. I had to sit her down and let her know, hey, it's not about you no more. It's not about me no more. It's about this baby
Mm-hmm.
right here. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect for our kid, we gotta be respectable to each other. Because I don't know if y'all ever heard or y'all ever noticed, when you in an argument with your significant other or your baby mama or your baby daddy in front of the kid, it does something to their self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? It makes the
Facts.
kid feel a certain type of way. You know what I mean? And then they go on in life thinking that that's how life is. They go on life thinking that that's how relationships are, when it's really not. When you need to sit down with your kids and tell them, you know what I'm saying? Adults, we disagree with each other. We have arguments, but we do not cross that line where it become a physical thing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Buddy Ty, what you think about that?
Yeah, that was the whole reason why I did. That's why the whole reason why I walked away from my situation. Cause, oh no, my son is not gonna be learning how to be no to be putting his hand on no woman. Nope, nope,
Real shit.
nope.
Real
I'm
shit.
sorry, it's not easy.
Can I ask y'all a question? Since
Go
you
right
know
ahead.
you got a boy, money. You got a boy or a girl, Mouthpiece?
I actually got a boy and a girl.
Okay. So with my boys, because I got 3 boys and I got a girl. And now I told my boys, you know what I'm saying, you never put your hands on a female, but some of these females be acting like they, you know, because these men, some of these men don't put their hands on them, they can put their hands on them and think they, like I told them, if they want to hit you, I'm sorry. I told them if they want to hit you like hit you like they a man, knowing that you're stronger than them. Why would they do that? And you
Well,
know,
yeah,
my thing is,
yeah. Now my son know if he back to the wall in the corner, if he can't walk away, then you got to defend yourself. And he didn't know
that
that all the way through it. As a matter of fact, we had a situation like that with my son. Well, last time we went to New York when my baby cousin, little girl, you know, is my son and him, her. They playing with the time at this time. They was both about 5, and she was like, Mario hit me, and went and told my uncle and them. They all came, and everybody came, and I got on Mario. I moved him, and he knew how, he knew how upset I was about that. And when I took him and separated him, he was like, "Mom," he said, "she was grabbing me." He was like, "She wouldn't let me go, and she was grabbing me." So when I went and told my uncle and them, and they was like, they asked her, and she did. She admitted it. She said, my little cousin. She said, "I did." She said, "I'm sorry, Mario." She said, "I was holding." She showed us how she was holding his neck and his shirt so he couldn't move, and he pushed her off of him, and she fell. He didn't do nothing
Probably
wrong.
get strangled on the low end. Ain't no telling.
Yeah. So
wouldn't it be funny when he get older, he end up with her?
Oh,
no, they
that'd be
cousins.
crazy.
They cousins.
That'd be crazy.
No,
Because
they
you know, back in the
cousins.
old days, them was taps. Them was love taps. Them was
Yeah,
life
but they
taps.
cousins. They cousins. So that won't
Oh, okay,
happen.
that's
Okay, they
different.
family. Okay,
Okay,
so that's
that's
family.
different.
Hey,
That's
hey,
different.
hey, Aquafina, I see where you going with it. So you used to do that too, huh? When you was little, y'all used to do the play fight, huh?
No, I was the ugly kid in school.
Don't say that.
Well, I can't agree to that because you don't look ugly now, ma'am. So I doubt that you was ugly when you was young.
Right.
No, I was the ugly kid, and everybody knew my mom was a crackhead. So they'd be like, "Ha, your mom's a crackhead," and I'm like, "Your mom was down there smoking with my mom. So what do that make her?
On the
Like,
real.
what are we talking about? That doesn't make sense."
Damn, you was heartless. I see you. Well, I ain't gonna cap. When I was coming up, I used to play fight too. You know what I'm saying? And at one point in time, my play fighting it got out of hand, and it ended up costing me a situation. I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory about your boy Big Mouthpiece. So when I was about, I would say maybe what? I'm gonna go with. I think I was about 9 or 10, if I'm mistaken. Right? It was this little girl that I used to play with next door. You know what I'm saying? That stayed next door to us, right? And for some reason, I don't know why, y'all. Don't ask me. I can't give y'all the details too further deep on this part. But we had this thing where she would be pushing me off the little flight of stairs at my house, right? And I always land on my feet. And I show her like, yeah, I'm paying attention. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? One day, right, she pushed me off the stairs and I wasn't paying attention. And I ended up landing and hitting the back of my head and I ended up going into a seizure.
Oh wow!
How old were you?
I was 9 years old.
Oh my God.
So I go into the house. I have the seizure, right? Swallow my tongue all damn near almost. And I wake up and I'm in the hospital, right? So I come out of the hospital and I go back home. The very day I get back home, guess who was at my house crying on the porch?
The little girl. Hey, slow walking guy.
The young girl. Yeah, salute the slow walking guy in the building. Salute my boy. You know what I'm saying? Crying her eyes out, apologizing. She wrote me a little note and everything. You know what I'm saying? The parents apologized. You know, they talked to my moms and my pops and shit, and it was no harm, no harm taken, no foul. You know what I'm saying? It had got out of hand because I was playing too much. You know what I'm saying? With the girl, and we both was playing too much. Let's just put it like that. You know what I mean? So I should have drawn the line then, but I learned then how bad and the effects of play fighting. You know what I'm saying? When you're young, you know what I mean? Little quick backstory from your boy Big Mouthpiece.
Careful. I ain't really have too many. I had one fight when I was young, and it was with a boy.
What? You whooped the boy ass, Ty. I already know.
I I don't know. I went coastal, and we was the same age, and yeah, he ran home. He ran
Damn, you
home.
whooped his ass so bad he went
You
home?
That
you
was
from
only
the East
as
Coast.
a
I would
kid.
have ran home too. Shit.
I'm trying to.
I remember in front of my the apartment building that we lived in on 8th and Division. It was one of the little boys that I don't know how it was just me and him playing one day because it used to be like a bunch of us playing. And I don't even know where he had came from, if he had ended up moving from the neighborhood after that. But yeah, we fought, and I was just swinging and swinging and swinging and swinging, and then and he was just sitting him, and he started crying around.
Damn.
And I felt so bad after that. I remember I felt bad. Like I felt like, oh my God, like I felt bad. It was never nothing that came after it. Nobody mama came around the corner to talk to my mom. It was nothing
Damn.
after that.
So did you see him again? Did you apologize to him, Ty, or what happened? Did y'all become cool?
Never seen them again. I don't know if they was just temporary. You know, a lot of people in the neighborhoods would be temporarily living there and then gone. You know how that
Right.
went with kids. Some kids, well, that was our area. We lived there for years, and it was some kids that came in the neighborhood for so many weeks or months and was gone. You know, moved. So
Wow.
That's one thing I
Exactly.
can say. I grew up with the same people.
yeah,
I went to grammar school with. Uh,
hmm yeah, me too.
Mhm.
So I remember that, and then I had a fight um in high school, senior
and
year.
that's
I had a fight.
crazy. Out of my high school, if I could do it all over again, I would. I had fun in high school.
And I had one fight in high school. I should have been in like three. It was like maybe one or maybe three, but it was like two fights I was supposed to have, and no, they it never happened. But I had a fight in high school. Then I had
Damn.
a
Slow walking guy said he seen Ty and he went the other way.
yeah,
Facts,
we went on.
Mouthpiece. Facts.
We went on.
He was like,
Yeah,
hell no, I ain't want that ass whooping no
I
more.
wouldn't want to fight when it's
Ty whooped that
tired.
nigga ass. Ty whooped that
Back
nigga ass
then
from old to
or
new.
right now. Shit, I don't fuck with them East Coast females. Y'all crazy, just like the Chicago girl.
Yeah, that's
I'm
why I
trying to
just
tell
don't
you.
even. That's why I just don't even. I wouldn't even do it now because I already know how it would. I already know how it would go. It wouldn't go well. It would go
Now,
horrible.
I almost had a fight when I was in high school, Money and Mouthpiece. And
Okay.
that's because I was gang banging. I started gang banging at 15. And the school I went to was not the same school all my girls who I gang banged with, right?
Right.
So we had one of the girls stayed over there by my grandma's house, like a couple of blocks from my grandma's house, and basically we was beefing with them, but they wasn't in the gang. They was just a little girl clique or whatever.
Right.
Mhm.
So we had got on buses because the girl went to the same high school I went to. I would never forget this day. It was my sophomore year in high school. So I knew they was trying to get on the same bus as me, right? So I
Mhm.
waited till they got on the bus, like I'm getting on the bus with them. And I moved back because it was like five other buses. So I get on the next bus. So they get to knocking on the bus, talk about get off. It's five of y'all. I'm not stupid. I don't know who they thought I was. And I went to the school. I went to a different high school than our rival school. Than my
Oh
other
yeah, they was
my
counting
other
on that,
classmates.
boy. They had it in for you, boy. That was about to put a welling on you.
Man, but the thing is, like, because I was staying in a part. It's called Bellwood, Illinois, and I was going to Maywood. You know what I'm saying? Because it stopped all the way in Forest Park, like 2 seconds away from the west side of Chicago. So I get off, and I'm like, okay, motherfuckers trying to jump me. So I was staying with my cousin in Bellwood, their mom and them. And one of the girls stayed right across the street from my auntie in them house. I go home. Couple of my girls who I used to gang bang, who I used to gang bang with. One of them stayed right next door to my grandma. I'm letting her know what the heck was going on. Went to my other friend house who stayed on the other side of the block. So we walking down the street. So we all down the street. We walking down the street, going back to Bellwood. You can walk from Maywood to Bellwood. They right next door. So I'm sitting on the porch waiting on for her. I'm on my auntie porch waiting on for her. So I see her. She runs in the house. So one of my friends go, and we knew they kicked it in the basement. So she goes and knock on the basement, and she said, "Come out and play." They didn't want to come out and play. So okay, we went to the girl who stayed a couple of blocks away from my grandma's house. That she didn't want none either. And I was like, I didn't understand why they wanted to fight me in the first place. I didn't mess with y'all. I stayed to myself. And then I never had a problem again out of them. Never had a problem again. And then I ended up becoming friends with two of them my senior year.
Damn. I think that was a case of fuck around and find out, low key, because they probably thought you was just dolo and they was trying to get you on that time. But then when they realized how connected you was and how close you was, motherfuckers changed their mind then.
And that's crazy when you
They
say
had to
that
change
now.
your heart, shit.
We like on my auntie porch waiting on for her. And
Yeah.
I knew exactly where she walked from. You know what I'm saying? I knew her whole route.
Damn.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she runs in the crib. My girl go knock on the door, and she was like, "Yeah, I tried to jump her. Bring your butt out here. It's gonna be a one-on-one fight." I told them I didn't want them to jump in. I want this one-on-one fight with her. Now, at this time, I only had one fight in my whole life at this time.
Mm-hmm.
So till this day, I still only had one fight in my life.
Do you still talk to old girl them to this day?
My best friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, one still stay out there in Maywood. One stay in Minnesota. And I mean, like, it's crazy because if I begged my grandma, can I go to the school with them? She told me no. And let me tell you something, both of y'all. Like literally, I apologized to my grandma after I graduated from high school.
Right.
I told her I was sorry because it's 12 of us in this gang because we was all vice lords. 12 of us. I was
Right.
the only one who graduated.
Damn. That's crazy. That's
Only
crazy.
one who graduated. When I'm begging my grandma, because I went to Proviso West. And our rival school was called Proviso East. And if y'all, like I said, I think I was talking about it yesterday. I brought it in the chat.
Yeah,
like
we was talking about
Michael
yesterday.
Finley, if y'all know who Michael Finley was, he used to play for the Mavericks.
Yep.
My mom went to school with him.
Wow.
And his sister. And I don't know if y'all remember.
Hey, Finley was hood too. Hey, low key, y'all ain't know it, did y'all? Michael Finley was a hood nigga for real.
Yeah, he was hood as hell. And if y'all remember Shannon Brown, who used to play for the Lakers, I was following his career from when he went from Proviso East, because he went to the same school Michael Finley went to. I followed him from when I think, if I'm not mistaken, he was playing when he went to college. He was playing for Michigan, and then the rival school I went to, Proviso West. It was another dude. His last name was Brown too. They had no relations, but they went against each other because one went to Illinois, and the other, and Shannon Brown went to Michigan. And man, you couldn't tell me nothing about basketball back in the 90s. And and it's crazy because Shannon Brown had a brother who got killed right in front of my grandma's house. So I want to say the late 90s, the suburbs started getting real bad. So I was like, I can't raise my boys here. That's why I ended up moving out.
You was hooping? You was hooping back in them days too?
I got trophies and everything.
Oh shit, that's what's up.
I still
go athlete. I ain't mad at you.
My boys. I still go out there and shoot around with them.
Oh, that's lit.
I taught my boys how to play football.
Oh shit. Okay, Uncle Frida, look at you. All right, that's lit.
It is crazy. My kids can tell you some stories. When we moved out here, I have on the prettiest dress. Let me see that ball. Give me that ball. I spent like
You can't throw
one
no
hundred and
football though,
fifty
Aquafina. You
dollars
can't
for
throw no
these
football
sandals
though.
mouthpiece,
Look, hey,
and
you
I
can't throw
broke
no
one. I
football
was
though,
so
Aquafina.
mad. Out there trying to play ball in some $150 sandals and broke one.
Damn.
I was so mad.
All right. I ain't mad at you. But yeah, y'all, I greatly appreciate y'all for tapping in, you know what I'm saying, and pulling up on the show. Man, salute the Queen Money Tie in the building. Make sure y'all go tap in with the Money Land. We go live every Friday night, hard in your yard. We gonna sip something, drink something, smoke something. We're gonna be up to about 4 something. So you already know what it is. And salute to the Queen, Aquafina BBW. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, you know what I'm saying?
Who did that song?
AKA
Who
Tish.
did that song for Mellowbrook? I love the fuck out that song. We gonna sip something. We gonna
Him and
smoke. I'm like,
Mouthpiece.
yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that's me.
That's
That's me there,
dope.
Meadowbrook.
That
That's
that's Meadowbrook and Mouthpiece. That's
Are
them.
yep,
you
that's us.
serious?
Yep,
Yeah, go
that's
back and
That
serious.
shit
listen
is,
to it. It's
hey,
them.
bro, I take my hat off to y'all. That's a dope ass song.
Oh, appreciate
And
that.
I wanted
Appreciate
to
that.
tell y'all, I couldn't tell y'all yesterday because I was talking to one of my coworkers who I ain't worked with in a long time yesterday. That's why I ain't up on the panel. But I love how y'all support each other. And y'all some dope ass motherfuckers. I just want to say that. I don't mean to curse, my bad, but y'all dope as
It's all
hell.
good. Hey, we
Y'all
appreciate
dope
that,
as
Queen. You
hell.
dope. Hey, no cap. You a dope ass motherfucker too for always
Hey,
coming up and showing love and keeping it without wow. You know what I'm saying? And then
When
sharing
she
your
told
life
me I could
stories with
hit the
us
panel, I
because
was so excited. I'm like, I've been, and it's crazy. Like I tell Money, I'm like,
uh,
man, I've been subscribed to you for a whole fucking year, and just sit up in there, and just hit the like button, just hit the like button.
yeah. And we glad you finally came up and started speaking and we could put the voice with the, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, y'all, this is
What's up,
Mouthpiece, you know what I'm
bro?
saying? Come on, brother. Black Hatred Part 12.
I'm
If
not.
y'all ain't already checked out Part 11, Part 10, 1, 2, 3, y'all more than welcome to go check that out when y'all get some time. Make sure y'all smash that like button up and leave a comment in the chat because I see all comments and I respond to all comments. So y'all gonna see me respond to y'all comments expeditiously. You know what I'm talking about? Man, well, I greatly appreciate, everybody for tapping in. Salute to King Miller. Salute to Queen Miss V, by the way. Salute to my brother Meadowbrook Montrese, you know what I'm talking about, for holding it down. Oh, yeah, me and Meadowbrook on this intro, too, on the Come On Brother intro as well. And I greatly salute y'all, you know what I'm saying? Salute to the replay gang, too, by the way. Make sure y'all keep smashing that like up and share it live with y'all peoples, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, big slow walking guy, man. Salute, my guy. Come on, brother. And make sure y'all tap in with your boy Big Mouthpiece every Saturday at 2 p.m. Special lives do go up. So watch out for them thumbnails because y'all see them pop up and y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all back, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. And big salute to YouTube cameras too, you know what I'm saying? YTC. She low-key copied my idea on the show, y'all, on Enough is Enough. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't fucked up with it. Hey, it's love, you know what I'm saying? They say copying is the, slightest form of flattery, you know what I'm saying? So I'm very flattered and I'm honored because it's a blessing to, share this knowledge and information with my peoples. So y'all definitely be selective on when enough is enough. And if y'all know anybody going through these current situations, tell them to draw that line so they don't end up becoming, fatal. Because that's the problem with our community. We're losing too much sisters and brothers to this, pandemic of abuse and, aggravation. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap in all the time with your boy Big Mouthpiece. Smash that like up, share the live. Make sure y'all tapping in with the Queen Aquafina. Man, hey, add her. She got a great show. Every time she go up, she's talking about deep topics. And she don't just be talking, she be sharing her real life with the situation. She really putting her, you know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all chime in. And y'all already know about the Queen Money Tie. I ain't even got to express that too much to the degree. You know what I'm saying? Because we definitely in the money land. We going to get that. We going to flip that. And we know we going to spend it and make it all the way back. You dig? It's Big Skull Gang or No Gang. Your boy Big Mouthpiece signing out. Make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, keep showing love, keep doing y'all thing, and definitely tap in with my brother Meadowbrook Montreal tonight on Sip Something Saturdays, you know what I'm saying? Because we going to sip something and we going to smoke something. And we going to be up all night to about 4 something. You dig? It's your boy Big Mouthpiece signing out.
Salute.
Big Meadowbrook, Big Mouthpiece up in this thing. Hey, yo. come on, brother. Why you ain't happy I'm winning? I seen you grinning as you see me suffer. Damn, come on, brother. Why it's always us doing this crazy shit to one another? Damn, come on, brother. How come you not respecting the sisters the same as you do your mother? Why? Come on, brother. The black hatred is real. How we gon' live life without each other? Damn, come on. In the state of emergency, time to get moving with urgency. I declare that we charge the whole industry with perjury. Punt faking, most certainly not built like that. All that slider talk, come on, brother. It can get you killed like that. Quit playing with your life, cause once you lose it, ain't no coming back. Critical to your mental, need you to think about that. Seem like it's no concern when blacks kill black. But soon as Trump come round, you putting on your MAGA hat. My people, where the love at? We supposed to be brothers. Pull up and hit the panel, we need more open discussions. It's time to gather up the knowledge, or there will be repercussions. It's not just the bros, our sisters facing a whole lot of suffering. From abduction to mental destruction, the devil is the main op. Since Michael in 82, always gotta be starting something. Causing combustions, fucking up the function. Nah, come on, brother, why you always stunned? Come on, brother. Why you ain't happy I'm winning? I seen you grinning as you see me suffer. Damn, come on, brother.